Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back. Another opponent master video. Today we're gonna check out the new Bede and Hatterene over here. So, why are we on the psychic type stage? Well, because psychic version of Bede is the strongest, DPS wise, right? Which, again, if you get everything set up, he could really do some solid DPS, right? Obviously, the big thing is his sync nuke and max move damage, but sadly, there's no Fairy Week Master Mode right now. Although again, there are some other Fairy Stage we could probably do it on later, but for now, we'll just do a Psychic version, which again, in terms of DPS wise, in terms of max move damage wise, is the strongest, right, of the three types that Bede has to offer over here. Again, obviously the Sync is Fairy type, which is, of all the stuff that he has in terms of damage wise, is still the strongest. So yeah, we'll just have something else in terms of Fairy, right? But that aside, let's try this out. And obviously with Psybeam, I do also want to bring Anime A over here. I know his max move can set up Psychic Terrain, but I prefer not to set up Psychic Terrain that way, right? For someone else set it up. So get the extra on max move as well, right? So that would be nice. But outside of that, right, we this is the grid that we're going for. Gobsmack 4, for the chance to confuse, so we could get our big multipliers over here. That's 90% over there. That's what 90% over here, right, when the opponent's confused. So that's a lot of multipliers for the opponent being confused over there, right? So obviously those are very, very nice and very, very, very good. So yeah, again, a lot of multipliers here. They're not really hard to really obtain overall, right? To fully activate. Just gotta confuse the opponent, which Psybeam itself not very good. Obviously Max Might guarantees a confusion, but obviously we don't want that, right? So there's Gobsmack 4 on the grid, which I think he gets at 2 out of 5, right? Which is a 50% chance of confusing the opponent, which is a pretty good chance. All right, so anyways, whatever. Let's get into this. Let's get into this again. Psychic version, Bede over here. So yeah, let's do this. Let's start Psybeaming immediately. Hopefully we get one of those nice confusions in early. Close combat is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Oh cool, we got confusion turn 1. That's nice. Let's Psybeam again. See if we can debuff some more special defenses over there. That would also be pretty cool, I'd say. And obviously we're getting Suicune here because Suicune is very good. as a special sport. Anyways, let's get another one in there. We're gonna sync with Suicune as well, right? We're gonna sync with the X support over here. Earthquake from them, that might actually hurt, but Bede does have physical defense debuffed over there, sadly. So hopefully it doesn't hurt too much. Again, like we've mentioned before, oh, that's the wrong move. I needed to do the Max Mindstorm. Oh well. Like I mentioned before, fantastic partner for Anniversary May, right? In terms of activating all the Anniversary May's multipliers and stuff. But that's for another video, because this is the Bede showcase. This is not the Anniversary May showcase. All right, so we'll keep that one for later. All right, folks. As much as it's intriguing and obviously, in my personal opinion, probably more interesting than just Bede showcase itself alone, right? But this is the Bede showcase video. We're gonna see what Bede does himself first before moving on. Max Mindstorm over here, which again should do some solid damage. This is again max. Did we not crit there? Oh well. Max HP parameters, sadly. Anyways, let's get a Psybeam in, which should theoretically, be pretty nice, right? At least. 14k again from like a 2-gauge move is not fantastic after EX support, but also not terrible, right? Also definitely not terrible. Definitely not terrible. Again, I'm not gonna lie and say it's good, but it's not terrible. It is terrible now that the opponent's not confused anymore, and we're losing what, 180% extra damage, which is a lot of extra damage. That's a lot of extra damage, folks. that we're losing there without the confusion, sadly. So confusion is pretty important for Bede over here. All right, again, obviously we didn't really set the nuke up there, so it's not gonna hit that hard. Also, yeah, it is like we cannot vary. Not that, you know, I'm just like off type wise, is Sync still does solid damage, not as much. All right, obviously it's the same for every single unit of the game. You know, it's Pokemon 101. Your Pokemon does more damage when it's super effective. Generally, not always 100% of the case, but most time. Aww, really? Just one earthquake? Physical defense is not very good, sadly, for one. And also, he debuffs his own physical defense while it's trying to move, so that also doesn't help, sadly, either. But it is what it is. Again, it is more so, right? It's more so just a fantastic support unit option for Latias, right? And for Gauntlet, you got another unit for Psychic Terrain, right? Obviously, it's just only one use, so it's not going to be as consistent, you know, or as good for, you know, longer battles, like Gauntlet, like a, you know, Bianca or Anniversary May in terms of setting up Psychic Terrain. But, you know, in some cases, it might be just enough, right? Just kind of like, again, classic Lisa, right? One might just be enough in a lot of cases, right? In a lot of cases, it's enough, right? And most, I'd say, most Legendary Gauntlet stages where you run them, right? So it's actually not that bad. So, you know, that should be fine. Anyways, let's get a quick look at Fairy version of Bede over here, right? All right. I know this is not a master mode, but it's Fairy Week. At least 2 out of 3 of the units are Fairy Week. they're not even all Fairy Week. But anyways, this will have to do. Anyways, so yeah, again, Sync Nuke wise, obviously very powerful Sync Nuke got over here. The Sync with power up node, obviously. Fuzzy Strike 5, which extra 50% on top of, again, having stuff like Baffle Buff 9 here, right? Max Superpower 5 over there. And yeah, in terms of innate, it's when the opponent's confused. So yeah, there's that, right? It's just we don't have like a fairy zone or whatever. But otherwise, yeah, let's bring Rin and Snorlax for some extras, you know, super effective up next there as well. Chris and Suicune, I don't know, it's Chris and Suicune, man. Do I really have to justify why I'm bringing Chris and Suicune to you guys? Come on. Come on. You guys are better than that. Right? Alright, Dazzling Gleam, Body Slam. That was a mistake. Whoops. Anyways, I'll at least got caught the confusion in fast. So that's fine. Alright. I mean, again, we're not trying to showcase the Dazzling Gleam DPS here. We don't have any of the, you know, DPS sort of stuff in here, really, right? So it doesn't matter that much in terms of not, you know, having Chris's stuff in after the rain dance, right? Anyways, got Dragon Rush coming in. So yeah, as long as they're confused, as long as we are super effective, and spoiler, we are super effective, we're good. We got, you know, most stuff that we really need, right? Dragon Rush is gonna hurt, man. Yikes. Yeah, that kind of hurt. All right, let's get the Sync in. That what, -1 special defense, which is not a lot. Let's be real. But you know, we don't need maximum special defense debuff. Oh my god. Can we like crit though? All right. Let's try this again. Please crit this time. Please, come on game. Please. Crit. Oh my god. Crit. For once. Alright. Deal. Most elite fairy beam, really? There we go. That's better, see? I have to beg for my crits, man. Sad. Okay. Got another one here. I was about to GMax or plunge, but no point. Mystical Fire's damage is not terrible either if you fill its setup, but it's also not very good, so for those wondering. But again, it's just like a unit like you could do a lot of different things with it, put in a lot of different teams, whether it's psychic teams, fire teams, or sun teams in general, right? There we go. There's a crit. Fantastic. And all that stuff, so yeah. Look at that. That wasn't that bad. I know it's too, you know, special move up next, but still. But we also didn't have Sun, so yeah. It's just like the only like really bad one is like Thousand Gleam. The other two are actually not terrible. Just Fire's not like great, but you know, it's something, right? It's something. Anyways, yeah. Before we go, let's check out Bede's sync pair story real quick over here. All right. We'll also check out the rival story, whatever it is, as well later on. So stay tuned for that as well, for those who care. All right. Let's see. Where is Bede? There he is. A day with Bede. Hey, that rhymes. Look at that. His name rhymes with day. Isn't that crazy? Okay. What's going on? It's all this commotion. Before going out to do some exploring, plus headed into town to prepare. Prepare for what? Prepare for trouble and make it double. There she noticed a crowd of people.
Oh, come on.
Oh. So the Nintendo, you know, the next. Please watch this next presentation. Wow. Grr. I can't believe Nintendo invented the finger snap. That's crazy. I feel sorry for you. This match was over before it began. But still, I was hoping for a bit more of a challenge. Don't taunt us.
This is awful.
We'll make you pay for this next time. If it's a rematch you want, I'll accept. But no matter how many times you challenge me, the result will always be the same. Destroy that kid, Bede. How dare that kid. Where are we going to strike next? Oh no, never mind, they're on the same team. Crush them too, they're weaklings. You'd be much better off by yourself. Wait, that's Silver, that's the wrong rival. I mean, a lot of the rivals are like that, let's be real. If you ever ask them. Wherever that lot may show up, I'll come to teach them a lesson. Alright. You know what? I actually kind of like his coat. Not that bad. Okay. Yes, I believe that's what they called themselves. I've been using Team Break as my opponents for training, as a means to test my skill. I want to see how far my training with the old lady can take me. Old lady? Alright. That lot are convenient because they're so easy to find. I've been going around defeating Team Break members who've been messing with other sync pairs. However, as I've been stacking up victories, it seems a rumor has started. I've apparently become notorious for intervening in battles involving Team Break members. Alright, come on, man. Let's stop flexing, okay? It would be fine if it were just a rumor, but it seems that people have come to expect a performance from me. It's quite troublesome. It's simple. GMax Hatterene can sense the emotions of creatures from a distance. I just rush to where she senses hostile emotions, and that's where I find these battles. As I'm gaining experience from each battle, Hatterene is also improving her ability to sense emotions. Cool. However, Team Break are proving to be somewhat lackluster opponents. The battle just left me feeling unsatisfied. Who's that? Oh, it's Preschooler. Excuse me, you just fought Team Break for us, right? Thank you for protecting my Pokemon.
Let's play later.
Is he gonna show any regular human emotions? Well, I suppose there may be some benefit to continuing these battles then. Oh, well.
Sure.
He almost did. I can't help it if people have high expectations of me. In order to expand my knowledge of fairy-type Pokemon and improve my teamwork with my partner. I just noticed Hatterene has the trans colors. That's pretty cool.
I've got this.
I will challenge Team Break wherever they may appear. Trans flag is one of like the top flags, man, in terms of like colorings wise. It's so good. Anyways, well, that's been this one, I guess. Hope y'all gentlemen guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, so on our channel, some more Pokemon's content. Obviously, we're gonna check out the new rival event as well. We're gonna EX Bede later, so stay tuned for that and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one then.